Hi, and here we are at episode number 6 already. In episode number 5, we did some fairly successful spearfishing. I managed to have a mishap with my spear gun, which caused me to chip one of my teeth. We also had a delightful lobster dinner, followed by some great conversation. Join us now as we pull up anchor in Santa Cruz and start our return trip back to Ventura. Okay, so it's like our last night on Santa Cruz. I woke up to the harbor. It looks like a bunch of the other boats left while we were out here. All that's left is kind of like the crazy pirate ship boat, which is back there. There's a little bit of a swell, which probably got everyone up a little bit early. Not too bad, but enough that it kind of woke you up. I've been looking at my sleep watch that tells me how many hours I sleep each night, and I think it is based on how much you're moving, because it says that some of these nights I'm only getting 2 hours of sleep, and that's the period of time that the boat was not rocking. So that's kind of funny. But yeah, so we're gonna probably pull our anchors up here any second now and start heading back to Santa Cruz, where we're gonna do a crew change out and drop off Sam and grab Tucker and Abby like we did on the last one. It's really is just an enjoyable place. Here's the sunrise. And we should just get after it. All right, Sam. Oh. Little seaweed on there?
Yeah, a lot of kelp. Both anchors are up now.
Oh, anchors away? Or is it maybe you'll say that. I don't know what you say. Turn it on. Jess, you knocking out your tea?
I'm done. We can start going.
Alrighty. Sounds great.
Thanks for allowing me to do that, everybody. It's very special.
All right, there's a lobster boat over here. We're gonna see if they'll sell us some lobster.
Hey, you guys catch any lobster today? You want to sell us? You want to sell us some off the boat?
Want to sell us some lobster?
No?
Hey, one question for you too is, I'm up for scuba diving and I see a trap that has no buoy or no marker that's sitting out like in the rocks. Do I do anything with that or record it or?
Take the catch and open the door.
Open the door?
Open the door.
Do I do anything with the tag or anything, or tell anybody, or call anyone?
Well, if you see a boat,
Okay.
they'll get it back to the guy.
That was a negative on the lobster. Not much interest there. Our plan for the day was to use the morning winds to sail around the south side of Santa Cruz Island, eventually making the turn and heading to Ventura. The winds were going to be off of our beam the entire way, which makes for really nice sailing. And the only concern we had is once we came around the corner from Santa Cruz, they were expecting a 5-foot swell, so we weren't sure how that was going to affect us or whether it was really going to be that big. But either way, it was sunny, we had great wind, and we knew it was going to be a great day of sailing. Get some really good speed out of the boat right now. Still having just a glorious day of sailing. Winds are probably about 8 to 10 knots and off the beam, and so it's just been great. Beautiful scenery behind us. We're gonna get down to the end of Santa Cruz Island though, and I think then we're gonna start hitting that swell coming out of the north, and I think things will change up a little bit, but should be good. Looks like we should be back to the marina in about probably 4 hours from the time we hit the corner here. Yeah, super nice day of sailing right now. We're about almost at full speed for quite a while. We're around 5.5. Looks like we just dropped off a tiny bit right now, but boat's moving right along, so we're heading our way across. That's where we're currently at. Gonna around the corner and then make the big trip across to Ventura. Sorry for the motor noise, but I just did kind of find something out that's helped me out a little bit today. Is that when I'm towing my dinghy, I used to tie it off the cleat over here, and I kind of like moved it to the center, and it seems to be towing a lot better because it's taking advantage of a lot of the waves that the boat's breaking. Now granted, these aren't exactly crazy sea states, but it's towing better than it ever has now that I've centered it up. I'll play around with it more, but something to try if you are, you're out using your dinghy and towing it around a lot. I know a lot of people say never tow your dinghy at sea, and yeah, I know, like if there's breaking waves and you don't want to do that because it can fill with water and snap off and be gone forever. But I'm doing it because I don't want to roll it up and put it on here. I like having a secondary boat if things go wrong on this. If I hit something and this boat starts sinking, I can climb on that and feel pretty safe. All right. You have to at least be like mildly impressed by these oil rigs out here, or I'm not sure what they're doing. I can maybe look it up later, but you have to be impressed at what they have going on. There's a lot, I'm sure there's a lot of moving parts on there. I'm sure like if you think a lot of stuff breaks on your sailboat, go talk to those guys. We're running a gigantic 400 foot tall tower or whatever it is out in the middle of the ocean. Oh man. It's crazy. Whoa, what's that? Is that a big old buoy over there? I wonder if that's like the exclusion zone. You want me to go by it?
Maybe they are still. You didn't quite make it.
It's just really beautiful out here. The swells are really cool. They're at like 6 feet, but they're at like 15 seconds, so you hardly notice them. So every so often you notice yourself on top of one of the swells, and then you can look around like and be like, whoa, I'm on top of the world. And then you go back into the trough of the next one, and you're just like, oh my gosh, this is so deep in the hole. Then you work your way out. Sam and Cass are out in the front of the boat just playing boppity games. So still motoring right along, and we're keeping it about 5 knots. I think if you try to get about 5 knots, you're just gonna burn through a lot of fuel you don't need to. So we're running our 9.9 at probably about 5/8 throttle, maybe 3/4, and it's keeping us right there at 5.3 knots. Sam's gonna fly out tonight at 9, so we're trying to get him back by then. That's why we're going so hard. Yeah. Of course, we talk about Sam's pangs of needing to get to the airport. We have also throttled back, which makes it even worse on him.
Oh gosh, how am I gonna survive?
Okay, we gotta get going again. It was at this point that we ran into our friend Thatcher on the sailing vessel Sea Otter. If you remember back, you would know that he was the one we were anchored next to for the last couple nights we had on Santa Cruz. All right, sounds great. I'm just gonna hold course so you do what you need to do. Okay, excellent. Bye-bye.
Okay, Greg's dialing in the autopilot so that we can have Thatcher and his boat, who are right behind us, come meet up with us in a controlled way so we don't slam into each other.
Right. When you're bringing 2 boats up together, you have to make sure one boat holds course and the other one does the adjustments. And the best way is if you're trying to meet somebody is pull in behind them and then pull up to them. Don't try to do this like swing where you meet them. it's impossible. Don't try to come from here and rudder sideways. It's impossible. But get behind them, know your course direction speed, and then motor up and then throttle back.
Use your
That's the way you gotta
throttle.
do it. If you gotta throw somebody a beer, if somebody's out of tequila, if someone needs shrimp. We're gonna depart with our last shots of personified tequila for this crew. Do we throttle up a little bit? For all the help that they gave us in the anchorage, we decided we would give them our last few sips of personified tequila.
Not so bad. Yeah. Pretty calm crossing, you know?
Yeah,
Super easy.
that's pretty amazing.
It's light. Sam, what? It's light.
It's so light. It's still.
It's refreshing.
Oh wow.
Thanks.
We're gonna cherish.
You're going home.
Oh my god. What do you say?
Want some beer?
What?
Sure, beer. I mean, we don't even.
I like it.
Okay, Sam, you gonna help with this?
Oh boy. We got some stuff. Alright, here we go, ready? Hey, okay. Oh, too high.
Hey!
Yeah.
Patrick, nice to meet you.
So our friend wrote us and said there's a high surf advisory on our way in. Is there anything we need to know about that? Okay, yeah. It doesn't seem like it would be an issue.
Sounds great.
Oh
Oh my gosh!
They're cute.
Oh, he's jumping in the air.
Just jumping in the air and going back in.
I think he's performing.
Wow! Wow, it's amazing! Yay! Bravo! 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 Bravo, my bestie! Bravo!
These seas are just amazing. Like, they're so big. It's just so cool. Look at those waves over there.
Is that close to? Is that close to? Wow! Yeah, look at that wave.
Whoa.
Oh baby, that's a surfer.
Jess, we're totally safe, Jess. Don't worry. There's nothing breaking around us.
We're fine, and we're gonna enter this harbor in great shape. It's just.
Look at these waves, guys. Look over there.
If we were over there, that would be a whole different story. No time, we're gonna be in this harbor, and it's gonna be way less scary than what's out there.
We're gonna have to pull the main down soon too. As we mentioned earlier, it was at this point that we were going to be dropping off Sam and picking up Abby and Tucker. I see him and Abby, there they are! In the original plan, we were going to have Tucker and Abby take island packers out to Santa Cruz Island, and then Sam was going to return on the same boat, and we would have done our cruise swap out there. But with the pandemic of 2020, island packers was shut down, and we ended up having to sail back to Santa Cruz to do the exchange.
Zach?
No, I need to get to the train station.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Let me see who is here.
Can't be that hard, right? 5 miles, you say?
Oh wait, is this boat not tied on?
Nope.
I mean, where our car is.
Hey Tucker, you want to grab the snubber? Like all of a sudden you're getting ordered around.
Here we go again.
It's time for the captain to start paying attention.
How much?
So fun.
Oh, it's getting real.
Oh, Munchkin. Oh, that was fun. Nope, you got, all right. Come here, Abby.
Have fun on the way back.
Okay,
It's
let go.
thrilling.
Let go.
Wait, I guess Cass is going with Sam.
Nope, I don't think so.
I know Dad knows when.
All right,
Let's do that.
that's it.
That was awesome.
So long.
It was really, really busy.
Really good.
Back.
Count.
All right, as we said before, changing in the guard. Changing in the guard. Sam's gone. And we've got Tucker and Abby. Hey, Cass, if you want to go with Sam, just get an airplane ticket really quick. Can you do that on your phone? Can you get an airplane ticket really fast?
You want to stay with us?
No.
Yay! You chose us.
Oh!
Bye.
Sam, you made this trip amazing for us.
Bye, Sammy. What are you making? Tell me about it.
It's a fairy house. Not a lot of people
think this is where you should make a ferry house. Like, it's right next to water. It'll just wash up.
But ferries live everywhere, right? That almost looks like a boat that would set
no,
sail.
that's a garden.
Oh, okay.
If you go to Ventura and you go by the dock here, there's going to be this rocky area, and you just want to like look over there. You're allowed to go over there and just make something like, I don't know, a ferry house, a castle.
Awesome. All right, well, time to get on the boat so we can go park it, and then we're going to go to that hotel tonight so we can take a shower.
Wait, we're going to go to the hotel? Sleep?
Yeah.
Yes.
So we scored like a boat slip at this marina, like the Ventura Marina. And we talked to them at the fuel dock and they hooked us up with a spot for tonight. It's like 30 bucks for tonight, and then we'll figure out what the plan is for the next little bit. We also got a hotel room because Jess and I both think after like 4 days or whatever it's been, we're gonna shower. So yeah, we're heading there now. Should be good.
This is what's called dirt bagging it.
Adventure awaits in a hotel. Jess, I'm not seeing the hotel.
I have no idea where it is. I just know that they said beyond the distance.
It's a mess. Jess says it looks really close on the map. She's got backpack straps. I've got this abomination on my shoulder.
Honey, you're a strong fireman.
Right. A little bit further? At least I have my pillow. So note to self is like, if you're ever having to carry lots of stuff on your boat, don't get just a big sack. It like doesn't work at all. Just thinks she found her spot.
Right there.
You think?
Although I'd like it to be right here. Right there.
Just get the sack off my back. I might seem like a bit of a wuss, but I hijacked the elevator in this baggage cart to get this thing carrying to our hotel room.
Why did you bring this?
Because I hate carrying this bag any more than I have to.
Maybe Cass can sleep on that.
Yes! We can pretend I'm on the couch. Everybody, can you let me sleep here?
Look, I may have invented something.
Please?
Yeah, and you know what else? That is sort of like a trolley. You can pretend you're in San Francisco.
Thanks for watching episode number 6. And come back for episode number 7, where we sail the boat down the coast to a new harbor, do some reprovisioning, and eventually load up and get our butts back to Boise.